It's time. We're here.
Are we?
We're ready.
Here, Steve.
We're here.
Kind of high, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I have no idea if this has to be one of the ones I rolled in California on my California trip.
That makes sense.
But I don't know if it, because my friend, his mom had some stuff, and we had rolled a couple at his house the night before, and then we went to the cabin, and before we got to the cabin, I stopped at a dispensary and I bought some. God, I don't even remember the name of the. I should remember the name. It was something cookies. It was something with cookies.
Okay.
Because I remember making the joke to the guy who's like, you know, nothing with cookies has failed me yet.
Yeah.
And I just can't remember what kind of cookie. But there was a cookie in there. Yeah, there was a cookie in there.
All right, dude. You really want to talk about this cookie?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Cookies are great. We bought cookies too. We stopped at Walmart, bought a whole bunch of fucking snacks. Yeah. And then I told them to grind the whole fucking thing. And I have that raw 6-shooter for kiwi size cones. Yeah. And so I was telling my friend, I was like, you can grind the whole thing. And so we're grinding.
Would you get like an ounce or what?
Yeah, no, I got half an ounce.
Half an ounce? Okay.
Yeah, I got half an ounce. And so I rolled it all.
Yeah.
And I told my friend to grind it. So I was going to roll it all. So he's over there like fucking grinding, and they're just watching this fucking pile of grinded weed. A lot of the people in my bachelor party, with the exception of like 1.5 people,
yeah, don't
partake in like any type of weed or edibles alcohol? Or you know, that kind of stuff.
What about alcohol?
Oh yeah, we all fucking drink.
I know, right? Isn't that the always common denominator? Everybody drinks.
It is dusty out there. Is that what you smelling the dust?
No, man, I don't smell any dust. You're smelling dust now?
I'm smelling dust from the window.
Did you get a heightened sense from that joint or what?
I guess so.
You got like an extra thing.
That joint opened up something.
What if it boosted your senses?
This has got to be the cookies. This is the cookies for sure.
You think it boosted?
Because it was a pretty high percentage. It was like 33 or 32 or something.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Is one of the cheaper ones that they had there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like stronger shit.
Yeah, so that was good.
That's probably good.
We picked up edibles.
Yeah, don't go for the strongest one. Just chill, man. You get too high, and then you're like, whoa.
Oh no! Everybody got super fucking high. So what we ended up doing at the cabin, we had like a little smoking circle for a bit. You know, we talked for a bit, drank, munched, spent a lot of time trying to find a pizza place to deliver a pizza to us.
Why? Because you were so like...
Because we knew we were going to be hungry, you know? We didn't have dinner. We decided to skip going out. The original plan was to go to... we stayed at Big Bear Lakes.
Yeah.
The plan was to go out to one of the restaurants up there.
Yeah, they got plenty of restaurants, right?
Plenty of restaurants in a little town right there. And so that was the idea, but they decided they wanted to start drinking. And so we thought the best thing to do then was to...
Drink at the house, right?
Drink at the house.
I said that
We did buy 2 frozen DiGiorno pizzas. And then they were like, okay, well, I want Domino's. So it's like, all right, call Domino's. We tried like a local pizza place, and we tried Domino's, and we tried
They wouldn't deliver?
Dude, my boy would dial Domino's, okay? Connect to the store, get put on that Domino's like automated robot waiting call bullshit.
Really?
And then after about like 15 minutes of that, it would just go.
Just hang up.
Yeah.
I got something weird. Something weird in my throat. I don't know what that is.
It's probably the dusty air.
Yeah, I can't smell it. You have that ability. I'm not smelling the dust.
You have it in the back of your throat. Because I think there's a breeze coming in. And this window I told you hasn't been opened in like a year.
Oh yeah, you got some dust buildup, dude.
There's a lot of dust.
When you open that, a puff of dust probably went in the air. It's probably from yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because we kind of stopped using this office so often. Like first, Crystal wanted her own office. So I built one for her upstairs. She moved out of the office.
Yeah.
This is when we were all working from home.
Wait, you could probably close it, right?
Yeah, I can close it right now. But I was just going to finish my story first.
Oh no, I'm just saying, is it like we're broadcasting to the I'm loud, dude. I think I'm projecting.
Oh, so you want it closed not because of the dust in the air, but you want
that's probably a part of it, but also I'm like, are we just having a neighborhood podcast now?
We could be inviting our neighbors to the podcast.
We could.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's not my phone. Yeah, that's not your phone, dude.
Where the fuck is my phone?
Yeah, see now
I needed my phone.
Now Google's freaking out. You see what you did to yourself, dude? Yeah, dude, Google's about to like set off some kind of alarm or something, dude. It's giving us a warning.
Smoke alarm silenced in the hallway.
Oh, smoke alarm. That's what it is. We set off the smoke alarm. He's got good smoke alarms if they're going off.
Yeah, it is kind of smoky in here.
Dude, we smoked your house, man. Google didn't like that, dude. Google started freaking out, dude.
I'm going to have to turn on the fan.
Yeah, turn it on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Here, you want me to slide that thing? Let me slide that.
Well, no, now there was a smoke. I didn't realize how smoky we fucking hotbox this room.
Okay, so we're going to get a speaker. We'll set one up. What if we just started doing that?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can clear out the fan noise.
Yeah, just run it for like a minute.
Wait, don't talk for like 2 seconds.
Slight.
Yeah, it is picking it up, but I might be able to clean it out in post.
It's fine. Yeah, leave it on for a little bit.
Well, listen to this. Where are we at? 7 minutes in. We usually do about an hour, maybe a little over an hour an episode.
Okay, I got you.
And we're going to take the gamble.
Yeah, let me clear my throat.
It's itching my throat too. That's what I was smelling and seeing. It's us.
I wasn't the only
burning.
one.
Oh shit! We're gonna get ash everywhere now too. This was all a bad idea. Okay.
It was working out so great until it wasn't.
Until it really wasn't. Now everything's so wrong right now. Okay, let me move this here.
Well, that was funny that Google freaked out.
Well, that's because Google is my smoke alarm.
Yeah, it's all, hey, what are you doing? Steven, we had this talk. It doesn't like you, dude. It's watching you. It's making sure that you're okay. It's looking out for you, Steven. I think it only has its best interests, really. When you think about like what Google does for you, it's probably the best. We probably need more Google. We need more robots. I think we need everything. We need everything to take over and do everything for us. Do you think it's going to be more convenient to have more robots and gadgets around, or is it just going to make us get weird?
What do you mean by get weird?
It might get weird.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I didn't get to finish what I was saying. All right. 7 minutes in.
Okay.
We have to decide. We're going to have to go back after cleaning it up. After I clean up the audio. Got to go back. Got to remember. Go back to the 7 minute mark and see if it sounds better.
Maybe write it down.
Yeah, too. I gotta listen to it beforehand and afterwards to see if people can even hear the fan. Because if they can't hear the fan, that means for the next like 60 minutes that we're gonna be talking, then they're not gonna notice. It's just gonna be like any other episode. But if you can hear the fan, then like we must have some loyal viewers who get this far into that podcast where it's like not upsetting to their ears that there's a fan going.
Let's do it, man. We're doing it. Fuck
yeah.
it.
So really, this is a social experiment.
At some point, it is going to get cold. eventually.
Oh yeah, we're gonna turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not gonna stay on the whole time.
Yeah. Well,
But like, how many people are gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this for 30
I don't know,
minutes"?
man. I don't know if anybody would.
Oh, you don't think so? You don't think is that like a not a thing to do? Is get upset when there's
No, I listen to
like,
everything. I've heard like some funky stuff on some podcasts. It's kind of funny. So I'm like,
okay.
actually, it kind of livens it up sometimes when like stuff's not going right, and they're like, "Shit."
So then maybe we'll just send it up there unedited.
It's fine.
Or maybe we will edit it.
We could keep all of this.
You will probably never know, listeners.
You couldn't even finish that sentence, dude. Listener, take that.
I was gonna say audience members, but
you got crossed up.
But then I was like, well, they're not really here. They're over there in the future.
We're clear. We're clear.
All right.
The coast is clear.
Hit that switch then.
Okay.
Turn off that fan. The one on the left. And then we can close that. I'll lock it up later. And I'll move that later so we don't create more dust.
And we're back.
Yeah.
What if you just cut that part out and then I just got up and then can you cut that? Or just keep it all in? Let's keep it in.
Just keep it in.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long. It was like seconds, but yeah, I could.
What
I
if
could look for any like real dead air and
what
just
if you
cut that
started
out.
cutting really like choppy? Like where the person had to listen to it more than once to figure out.
Like we just put a choppy moment in there just so they're like, did I miss something? Did that happen?
Yeah, or you chop it
I
up.
gotta rewind it.
Not a lot, but you chop it up to where they have to like decipher what the
Yeah,
stories.
like it's a little bit of a chop.
One part of a story bled into another, and then you have two separate parts separated. And
Yeah,
then,
but does the story make sense at the end of it, you know?
yeah, it doesn't have to. But
And they're gonna be a little weird, like thinking like, oh wait, is the like, you know, story really part of that story?
yeah, that's right. You got it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's
oh yeah, so okay, go back to the Domino's, dude. Domino's, you're calling.
Yeah, fucker, Domino's, bro.
Yeah.
They refused to answer the phone. It would just go to like nothing.
That's so weird. So somebody was sending you off to the dialer, and then it's just hanging up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were just not wanting to answer calls.
They just didn't answer the phone.
Maybe they could see how far away it was.
No, this Domino's is supposed to be open till 1 a.m. And we're starting to order this at around
Are you far
8, 9
from them?
o'clock.
That's pretty reasonable. Are you far, or that's the only reason I could think they would.
No, it was not far.
Maybe they just didn't want to go.
It was in there.
What if they're just doing that shit on purpose so they didn't have to go? Like there's some kids working in the pizza pot.
They didn't want to deliver.
Yeah, they're like, nah, man, I don't want
But
to
they can't like not deliver.
They can't stop pickup orders, but they could not deliver.
So we should have just driven to Domino's and not started drinking.
I guess, dude, why don't you try to do it on the app? Can't you just order a pizza on the app and
No,
then
because that location doesn't
do apps?
allow you to order online.
Those bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of places already have it set up through DoorDash and all that shit, right? You could just go.
We tried through them as well. We ordered a pizza through Grubhub.
You tried to back away,
and it kept saying they're sending still waiting on them to receive the order.
Yeah.
So like they took orders on Grubhub, but they wouldn't accept them.
What? See,
yeah,
they didn't want to work, dude.
Right.
They just shut things down.
Uber Eats didn't even have anything in the area.
Jeez.
It's like they had no drivers in the area or something.
Yeah. So you tried both ways. Try to call. You try to app it with the.
We did everything.
Did you try all of them? So you tried.
Well, I had Uber Eats open, and then another friend had Grubhub, and then we tried multiple calls to the Domino's and other pizza places, and it all was the same thing. Some of them would just say line disconnected. Was there some kind of weather event that day, or was it like really? I mean, I guess it could have been that there was some snow and icy roads and stuff.
So maybe they just didn't want to take a chance. Like,
yeah, could be like, oh, well, this isn't safe for our drivers. I don't care how hungry you are.
come and get it if you want it.
Exactly.
And come into the store.
So see, we were doing the right thing, which was to
not be on the road. Come on.
Exactly. Because it's not safe. Because we wanted
We're not
to drink
safe.
first.
Yeah. Don't drink and drive, people.
And we didn't want to be on those icy roads even sober. It was scary.
Was it?
Yeah, we slid around.
Oh, shit. See, man, this is what I was worried about, man. I told you, I was like, I'm not equipped to be in icy situations. I had like a premonition or something, dude. Like
and this tiny little Tacoma, yeah, you wouldn't have been comfortable with that.
Ooh, see? Oh, man. It would have been crazy.
Yeah,
what if you slid more because I was in there? I would have added weight to the dimensions and stuff.
Would that make you slide more?
Yeah.
Or would that make you slide less?
How much does a big diesel slide?
But I think the heavier the object on the ice, the harder it is to slide it.
I don't know, man. I feel like diesels catch wind pretty quickly, man.
Because wouldn't the weight cause more grip?
I think once you go into the slide, it carries you more. So,
okay.
Yeah. So if it instead of catching at just like because if you were like pulling a boat or something, it's going to add weight to your stop. So it pushes you more even after you stop. So you actually go more naturally into a skid because your tires stop. But it has, I mean, if you got a good truck, you shouldn't. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. That's just my thought. I just had an idea. But anyways, yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Icy conditions. I'm not equipped. I don't know the scenarios. Like, I don't know what to do, man.
Right.
It's not fun for me. I don't know, dude. It just kind of tripped me out when I thought about it one day. And then that's funny that you said that. I'm like, that's what I was thinking about. The icy situations. Because I kept seeing videos on the news of cars just going sideways with no control.
It didn't snow the day we went up.
So it was just leftover?
Or the day before, I think. It didn't snow the day before. I think it snowed Thursday. So that's what happened was Thursday it snowed. And it was busy up that mountain.
Oh, a lot of people were going?
So many people. Yeah.
It was a hot spot.
Yeah.
That's another thing. If there's that many people, they probably got overwhelmed. They couldn't take any more orders.
Yeah. That's probably right.
Yeah, because if you're saying there was...
Which is one of the reasons we didn't want to go out too, is like we knew there was going to be a long wait. So we'll just order. We thought it was so smart. We thought we were so smart.
Everybody in the
we'll
same
just order a pizza. Who are we?
You should have ordered it at like 4:00 or something, dude.
Oh my God, dude. So then, let's see.
You gotta think a little town, they're only gonna have so much capacity.
I did think, because like they just kept thinking it was a stupid idea. But I was like, we need to buy some DiGiorno's, like some frozen pizzas or something, and snacks. So I went to Walmart. We went to Walmart and we started buying snacks, chips, dips, cookies, think some jerky, to have some protein. And then we just got that stuff and 2 frozen pizzas. I thought 2 would be good because I was like thinking, what am I going to want if after dinner? Because we go to dinner, I'm sober was the idea.
Yeah.
Then we start drinking and now it's like 10, 11 o'clock. And it's like, if I'm drinking and I'm high for like 3 hours, 5 hours, I'm going to want to like eat something. And a little DiGiorno frozen peaches sounded like a good idea. Yeah. Because I didn't want to just fill up on chips and cookies. Because that just seemed like a bad time.
Yeah. You got to pick your snacks like corresponding to like a good mixture. You want to have some real food, but then you got to have, you want some junk.
Yeah.
But you got to mix in some real stuff in there. So if you can get some if you can just grab like a fruit bowl or something like real quick, at least you can add some like natural sugars to the crap that you're about to like consume.
Oh yeah,
because it's going to be all dips and corn and all that stuff.
Yeah, because we didn't plan on like buying real food. Like it came up like, should we cook? But I was like, No, if
That's
anything, we'll
kinda
just go
weird.
out and eat.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, dude. I don't think.
Or we could bring up something easy like a frozen lasagna or a frozen pizza or something, you know?
It's funny. Just the family lasagna.
Yeah, why not?
Make both of them.
So
A 2-pack. You
that's
make
it.
both.
Make both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some lasagna on me, guys.
So yeah, we had the
I'm
DiGiorno's and that kind of saved the night a little bit. People didn't, you know, someone got to eat. You got to eat a little bit. So
Yeah, at least
it
you
wasn't
guys
like we
got something.
starved
But
or
was
have
that,
to eat nothing but potato chips.
that was annoying though, right? You're like, why doesn't it work?
Yeah, it was
You're
so.
probably not the only
We were
one
on
though.
there for like an hour trying to call these places and figure it out.
Yeah.
And we were just waiting on Grubhub. Like when they sent the order and it just was, they're receiving your order and they
Yeah.
never received it. And I was like, fuck, that's bad. That's bad.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And then we played King's Cup all night.
Whoa. Guys getting some drink on.
And then we played Crazy Eights a couple times, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we did the King's Cup and that was fucking fabulous time. It was a fabulous time. It was good.
It's fabulous.
It was
That's awesome.
good.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I did like the weather. The snowy background. I like all that kind of stuff.
Oh, it was nice too. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I like that kind. I do like the weather. I just don't like certain parts of the situation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like because it's nice, dude. It looks awesome in the trees and stuff. Yeah, a bunch of pine
It really
trees,
was
right?
cool, man.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
like-
really cool.
That's scenic. Like that's awesome. That's nature. You're like
Right.
in nature. You're like, "Argh." I'm gonna start growing a thicker beard right now. You're like, you start freaking out. What if that was just you running in the snow, dude? You didn't even know. You just took your like shoes off and you just ran. You're like, "Argh."
like a whole Jackal and Mr. Hyde thing.
Yeah. You just start running through the snow, dude, barefooted.
Weird.
You're just like, I gotta get this manliness out.
Oh, you mean the footprints I found?
Yeah, you're
Well,
talking
they don't know
about
about
that.
the footprints.
You talk about that.
Okay. But my throat hurts.
There you go. Get it together. Okay. Center.
It's a lot of talking with a lot of burning of the throat at the same time, you know?
Yeah. Well, you got that little
Yeah.
tickle
Mhm.
in the back of the throat. So
What was the question?
you forgot, dude, already. The footstep, man.
Oh yeah, bro. So we went outside.
What a great start.
Yeah, I know. So we went outside to like create a smoking circle or something, right? Or something. It could have been a smoking square. It didn't matter. Smoking oval. As long as it wasn't a smoking triangle, we were good. So we noticed they had like the like a propane based fire pit thing
Yeah.
by the chairs, and we thought, well, let's turn that on because it's frozen weather out here and it's nighttime. Let's turn a fire on. So we went to go try to turn that on, but the lid was glass lid, but it appeared to be like frozen solid piece of
Yeah.
something. And we thought we need to like get this thing off, and we couldn't pull it off because it was so frozen together to this table, and we couldn't lift this up and to expose the rocks to turn on the fire.
Yeah.
And so we went inside. I got some hot water. It took forever, but hot water. Once the water was hot, I took it out there and I sprayed it down a little bit on the edges. And then finally, like one good lift after that, I was able to free it.
Nice.
Yeah, just surprised we ain't cracked the glass or anything. With exposing like cold to hot immediately.
Yeah, you got to make sure. But the water wouldn't have been too warm, so that's the good thing. It would have been pretty cold, but it's enough to loosen it up.
Right.
Warm enough to get it off of there.
Yeah. So got that out, and then we couldn't actually light it because the lighter function of this thing wouldn't
The
like
igniter.
it wouldn't ignite it. So we ended up using like matches or a lighter, but there was like so much propane, it went
Ooh, yeah.
because we had it on for so long.
Yeah. You got to clear that out.
Oh yeah. So
Who was close? Were you close too when it went and lit up?
for a second, yeah.
You were standing right there and you saw the, whoa. Dude, you had your glasses on though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that covers your eyes at least, dude, because that heat, man, it can really like mess you up, man.
That's true.
Yeah, I burned mustaches and hair on my face, eyelashes. I burnt all that shit, man. I've done it too many times. We used to do it more when we were using like lighter fluid. For some reason, man, lighter fluid just pops. If it wants to pop, it pops. But not so much with the propane these days, but it still happens. But yeah, those feet prints, man.
Yeah. So after we were sitting there by the fire for a bit, this is like a really weird door handle. So we closed the door. You think it latches, but it really doesn't latch.
Yeah.
So the handle, you're supposed to pull it up and that latches it.
Yeah.
Which is a weird fucking design.
I think they do that a lot with like when they're trying to keep it away from like a kid's reach, or like you see that with like
but
pools.
No, it doesn't. You can open the door correctly, like downwards.
Oh, okay.
Or upwards.
Okay.
Or downwards. I think it's just downwards. So you open it correctly because it's a handle based doorknob, like it's a door handle.
Yeah.
So
you twist it.
Yeah, you twist it down.
Okay, twist down is how you open it.
And like you would.
Yeah.
You close it and you twist up.
So to lock it in, you have to go up. So it stays down when you turn it, is what it is. No, so
it does not.
You have to go all the way back to the very top to lock it?
To latch it. Not to lock it, to latch it.
Okay, so you have to latch it
The
on
lock
there.
is separate.
Okay, so this is just a latch you have to put at the end?
Yeah, like the latch of the door.
Is it just for like security? Like so
like just as much as this door, like that's how the door stays closed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to close the door,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a latch for the door, just like you would think, just like any bedroom door has a latch.
But you just got to go up.
And it's that same latch, but it doesn't. And it's out, though. It's out. That's so weird. I know what you're trying to process it, but unless like you were there playing with it, the latch is out. You close the door, it should just latch in the hole, right? But it doesn't. It lets it open for some weird reason.
The latches were out.
You lock the latch, but it's not really locked.
The latches were out.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You're describing it, and I'm trying to get there with you.
And it's not like it prevents you, like, oh, it's a feature to lock the latch. That's how you lock it, or the door has to be locked, or otherwise you can open it from the other side. No, because you can still open it from the other side like normal.
Yeah.
Like it's not has anything to do with like locking prevention weirdness or safety. Like it doesn't
so
stop.
You don't think it added anything? Like it wasn't like
I don't understand why it's there or what the purpose is.
It wouldn't help keep it closed tighter, or would it also secure it on top of the?
I don't know. It's so weird. It didn't look like it needed any extra specialty. And if so,
do you think it
why
provided?
design something like that? It didn't make any sense to me.
So
what the purpose is.
I won't try to understand what it is because that's not going to happen. But I just want to know the function. You don't think it had any kind of function? Like it didn't?
That's the thing is I don't believe that there was a function to it that I could understand.
So it didn't hold it.
Oh, that's so handy because
did it hold it at the clips? Like did it pull when you locked it?
When you would close it, yeah, you would think like it was closed. You would feel like it was closed.
Okay.
But I guess you could just push on it and it would open up.
Okay. That's weird.
And the only way to not let it do that would be to put the handle up. But the handle goes back to level position afterwards. Like
so you
it
just
doesn't
click it.
Just like any other handle. Like
you
it doesn't feel.
It.
Yeah, you got to click it in.
Yeah, you feel the click.
Yes.
So it's doing something. It's clicking something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand what it's doing to perform its action. But I don't understand
what if
the point of having it.
What if
why
the
is
feature,
this necessary?
What if the feature is to know that you locked it? Like you just
so the feature to know that you locked it means that like
you clack it.
You wouldn't. But if you don't have it latched, it's like a push door. Like you're just pushing the door open, like because there's nothing holding it.
Yeah.
So you need to know that you've latched it.
Yeah.
Which is such a weird reason.
Somebody wanted that feature, I guess. I don't know.
Otherwise, if you didn't do that, and then your door could just easily be pushed open.
Yeah. So maybe they did that on purpose.
Why wouldn't you just then have a normal latch that latches onto the door automatically when you close it?
We don't have to answer to your questions. Okay, we can have our door however we want to have our door, sir. That's what they
That's
say.
obvious because I've witnessed it.
Yeah,
but it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, you don't know.
I just don't know why that's necessary to have.
Yeah.
Anyway, regardless,
I like it.
The only reason you needed to know that, sir, is that this next part was weird.
Yeah,
we're sitting in the circle, and then all of a sudden, because this door is not latching to anything,
yeah,
the door opens up.
Okay.
And it's freaky. I'm like, did anybody else just see that door open up?
Yeah.
And they're like, whoa, yeah. And I was like, this is so weird. Let me go close the door. So I go close the door, and I noticed on the doormat in the snow, right? It snowed over the doormat. Our footprints are there. They've pushed it in, so it just looks like a snowy, icy doormat.
Yeah.
There's footprints there that are barefoot human footprints.
And nobody has their shoes off.
Nobody has their shoes off because it's snow outside.
And nobody has those weird footy shoes, right?
No,
the ones that
we checked the soles.
Your toes go through.
Everybody just has normal like sneaker type shoes.
And it wasn't
except for one guy who had some classy shoes.
And it wasn't there before.
Right.
Before you guys got outside. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's weird. Because even let's say it was somebody, why would they be walking barefooted? So
yes. Yeah, and it was walking cold. Like towards the end of the house.
Unless they're doing what I said.
It looked like it was walking into that door.
I think has to be the nature.
And if there's a footprint that can be seen to walk in the door, where's the footprint that can be seen to walk out the door? Like where the toes pointing.
It only walked in, not out.
Well, only walked in.
Only walked in. It never left. So never left.
That's the theory.
And why is there only 1 foot? Would they just hop?
It was 2 feet.
Oh, 2?
Yes.
Side by side?
Yes. It was like
just
couple
standing there.
As far as how many footprints, there was probably like 3 or 4 like actual feet in the ground.
Oh, 3 or 4. You could see a trail?
Yeah.
Oh, well, so this was way more than, but none leaving, only a trail going.
Yes.
Nobody copped up to walking barefooted just to mess with everybody.
For like 5 seconds, who wants to do a joke like that when we're all outside right now? The only person who was walking, who wasn't outside with us was Eddie, but he's
a mastermind.
No, he didn't go through that door. He went and walked around the front because we were all laughing and making fun of him for it.
And this is when he had his chance to make the footprints when you guys weren't looking.
I'm sure I would notice if he had bare feet, though.
And he put his shoes back on.
No.
He just wanted to leave this.
You can take your shoes, your socks. You're going to go outside barefoot in the cold snow.
Yeah.
Then go back in, put your shoes and socks all back on.
Yes. Put my feet back on and then just let that.
And ain't nobody going to look at you like, what the fuck?
I'll do before anyone saw. I would put it back on before.
When would you? The cabin was small, man. It would have been obvious if you were not wearing shoes outside.
No, I would have put them back on like right after I did it. I would have took them off.
Yeah, but we would have had to have seen you do it. Like there would have had to be a point right there where you were like, taking your
so
shoes off.
It's visible.
Yeah.
That area everyone would see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it had to be done when you guys were distracted with the.
But we're in a circle, so no one's distracted.
Yeah, you guys were all fixated on that grill trying to get started. And it just went, and then they were like, "Hey, yeah, what's going on with the grill?" What are you guys
Why
doing?
would they do that? It
What are you
doesn't
guys
make
doing
any
again?
sense.
Oh yeah, cool. They'll find it later. They'll see it later. Would that be funny if somebody
No,
actually?
but I think
did
also I don't think it was like they were like it was weird. I don't fucking know. It was just weird, man. It was
Did
weird.
you
Then
get
we
a-
went inside and we played
Well, how
King's
about this?
Cup,
Did
and
you
then we
get a-
came out and got high again.
Did you get a weird feeling when you saw it? Like when you first saw it, you're like, "What is that?" Did you get like a weird?
Yeah, I said that
Yeah.
because it looked weird. It
Who
was
saw
weird
it first?
footprints. That guy was me.
You. I think I know that guy, and that guy was me.
Yeah, it's a great guy. Great guy.
He is the one. He is.
Yeah.
You start talking to yourself in the third person, dude. See what happens when you see footsteps, dude? Start talking in the third person.
Freaks me out, man. I can't deal with this kind of shit.
Nobody be walking around barefoot around me. I don't care if you're a damn ghost. You put some shoes on.
You put your damn shoes on right now.
No. Where
Right
that?
now.
Yeah. Well, that's all. That's the only thing, though, right? You didn't have any other like something fell from like high off of the ceiling or something.
No, not to my knowledge.
An apple flew across the room
Nope.
or something.
No.
A chair just fall down randomly backwards.
I did
onto
find
the-
a tack in my boot. I usually take my shoes off, but I decided to leave my boots on, and I came prepared. I wear rain like a snow boots.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had the whole get
I
up.
had the whole thing. I
Yeah,
had gloves. I was so ready.
Yeah,
Like I knew.
you knew what was coming.
Mm-hmm.
See, you were prepared.
So prepared.
That's good though. That's good that you were prepared.
Yeah. And so I brought my Udi. I went outside
Okay.
with my Udi, and they
On
were
top
like,
of your sweater and everything.
yeah, no, I did not. I took the sweaters off. I was wearing 2 sweaters before,
Yeah.
and I took the sweaters off, and I just went outside in this, and I felt so fucking warm.
Yeah.
Felt so warm. I think what I realized like afterwards was that the wind was just blowing in my direction,
Okay.
and I'm standing in front of the fire so that it could blow on me. So I was just cooking. I was probably just cooking, but I felt so warm and cozy.
Nice.
I wore this thing like the whole night, and they just watched me like wear it. Like the thing is so unreal. It's so comfy.
It's funny.
Yeah,
No, it looks comfortable. It literally looks like you're wearing a blanket.
that
So-
feels like I'm wearing a blanket.
Yeah.
And they're like, "How is this different from what do they call those?
You also look like you could be some kind of like
Snuggie."
breakfast wizard.
Oh yeah, because it's chicken nuggets though.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, what I see is like French toast sticks and French toast dipped in jelly. That's what I see. And I feel like that's breakfast.
No, it's a chicken nugget and ketchup and French fries.
I know. I don't know why I've always seen it as toast, dude. I swear this first time I saw it, I was like, that is toast. That's toast right there.
I guess I could see that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
I was like,
kinda
that's fucking
square
toast.
looking.
And then that's French toast sticks. I was like, boom.
Oh, you thought the fries were French toast sticks?
Yeah. I was like, oh, French toast and French toast sticks. All right. In a cup.
That's weird.
That's what it looked like to me, man. It will
Yeah.
forever be what it is. But no, it looks comfortable. It's awesome.
Oh, we did play poker too.
Yeah. Nice. Poker.
I was just thinking of the things we did. It was a good night. It was a good time.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. It was fabulous.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
I was thinking, I got to do this again. I got to get like a bunch of friends together like that.
I like to go fishing.
Yeah, and do something.
I want to go when it's
just like just
some
guys,
fishing
a
time.
guys weekend.
I did like I remember going up to Sedona and going up there and going fishing. That was always fun. Doing that, just sitting there, just waiting. I don't know what it is about waiting in nature. It doesn't seem that bad.
Right.
You just seem comfortable, right? Didn't it feel comfortable up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah, something about just being around trees and stuff. It does make you feel like, oh yeah, I think everything's gonna be all right.
The thing I just remembered, before I don't give a conclusion to it, was in my boot I found
Attack. Yeah.
and I only wear the boots because I just didn't want to take my shoes off.
Yeah.
And but normally I would have had my boots off, but it was cold, so my feet needed some warmth.
Yeah.
And so I thought I'll just leave them on, keep everything warm and cozy. And then I just started noticing that like it sounded like I was tapping every time I was walking, like tap dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled my leg up, and sure enough, it was a fucking big giant ass tack. It was a furniture tack, you know, like those furniture nails with the half ball things, and it was just stuck in my boot.
Yeah, dude, that's weird.
Yeah,
somebody tacked you.
It got tacked, bro.
You got attacked is what happened.
Yeah,
you literally got the definition of attacked.
Ooh,
yeah,
had I not been wearing shoes and I stepped on that thing?
That's why it was invented. They're like, oh, you've been attacked. And he's like, yes, he has. Yeah, that started. That's how it started. Just relived somebody in like
that just blew my mind.
Relived somebody's past in the 1800s or something.
You just made attack the past tense of tack.
No, this is great. Yeah. Please explain what's happening.
I told you my mind blew. I did say that. You can't expect me to function if I have no mind.
No, go. I had to
reboot
no, this is
for
awesome.
a second there.
Go ahead, go. You're ready.
That's it. You made a tact of the past tense of tact.
Yeah.
Which you added a definition to, which is getting a tack stuck in your boot.
You did it, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to get attacked again.
That's true. I don't. I gotta be careful.
Yeah, watch out, man.
Shit.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, so it was a good weekend.
Yeah, it always feels good to get out and get going and do something, and then
truly
it like reset. It does like a reset. I do feel like reset. Like, oh yeah, I did need that. Sometimes I think you just need to get away like a far distance and then come back. And then, but you got to do it more than like a day. It's got to be like a couple days, you know, to kind of reset. And I think it does kind of reset your energy, you know? So if we're made up of energy, like we have things flowing through our body constantly, right? We're sending signals down to our fingertips to move up and down, you know, like we're just all these like synapses are going off. You are made of electrical system inside your body. So maybe that does need to be like reset, you know? There's something about being in the mountains and being in the forest that helps that. Like it's a grounding. Like they talk about natural grounding, like you're supposed to walk on the ground barefooted, like in the grass, and that'll ground your body. So like if you did that in the backyard, you just get up in the morning, you just walk on the grass. It grounds you. That's what people believe.
Like barefoot?
Yeah. You're connecting to the ground.
My grass is a lot more dirt than grass, really.
Right now it is. So it's not that cool. But if you get grass again and you're just walking through, it'll kind of, but I don't know. Some people do it on dirt too. You could technically do it on dirt. It's actually closer to, and there's, you know, dirt has iron. So, I don't know. People believe in grounding. You can even buy like grounding mats, you know, that like you actually like sleep on a grounding mat.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And there's this whole science, I guess, behind grounding and being grounded. And people have like grounding pads in their house that they can sit on or stand. Like, I don't know. I don't know if there's something to it or if that's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but I like the just walking in nature. Maybe it's even just stimulate something in your body if you walk barefooted. You know, that's more of a natural walk for us, right? If you think of how long humans have been on Earth, how long have they been walking on just their feet. Probably something we did all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We had to. There was nothing else but our foot on the ground. So, yeah, I don't know. That's probably good for you. But yeah, that's probably why, you are pretty relaxed, dude. Even when you're walking around, you're like, hey, man, what's up, man? Hey, you even threw like guns at me, dude. You're like, pam. I was like, oh, I didn't know we were in the Wild West.
Yeah. Pam.
You're like, did a shotgun at me. But yeah, no, it feels good, right? Feels good. It feels like you're ready to go. Like, yeah, I can do things again.
Yeah.
I think even just being off of work sometimes, because I took a couple of weeks in a row off. I did the end of December and then the beginning of January. And just having those couple of weeks, like no job, no thinking about work, none of that, stuff. Sometimes just getting away feels better too.
True.
Getting away from that daily grind that we're on. Always got to be grinding out there.
Always.
Yeah, that's right. Got to be on my grind. I got to get on my hustle. I got to make sure I got my vending machine set up because I make cash on my vending machines.
You have vending machines?
No, but I'm just saying, if I was hustling, that's what I'd be doing.
You trying to get into vending machines?
I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it, but I don't know.
I keep seeing people who own they always put them clickbait articles like this man, makes $650,000 a year on vending machine business.
I don't know if it's that glamorous, but I think you can make some dollars if you got it set up in the right place.
Click on it because he owns like 120.
I don't think there's really anything you can replace with vending machines. You can get nicer ones. I think if you get in the market of like a touchscreen vending machine, I think people would like that. People are like, they got those ones that make pizza and shit, right? Don't they got ones for ice cream? Like they got
those are expensive.
But if you got it, oh dude, you know what I saw the other day? Actually, I went to Tanger. They have in one of their restroom areas, they have a vending machine for CBD.
Whoa.
So like they got some rollers, they got some, I don't know, edibles, they got some oils and lotions, and yeah, they had some other stuff in there too. But it actually looked nice though. Like it was a nice machine. Right. It had a touchscreen. Like that would be interesting, because sometimes, but it's those kind of things, they got to be protected. If they're outside, they just get fucked up, dude. The sun just beats them down. You ever seen like that old McDonald's screen and shit? You go to order and you can't even see nothing no more. Because eventually the sun wins. It doesn't matter. They have to be replaced.
Yeah, that's true.
Sun always wins. But if you have it, I guess, in inside of a building, it'd be fine,
Yeah, it would last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but moving parts and everything, these things got to be maintenanced and
there's the other side of
cost to that.
Yeah, there's definitely another side of it.
So you need like a decent amount of them, and then you got to go collect the money.
I've seen those guys. Maybe that's what it is. I'm watching too many videos of these guys cleaning these motherfuckers out. But they're like old school ones, and they're doing just like the regular, little swirls with chips and stuff in between them and candy bars and stuff like that, and like they just fill them up.
Old school now.
Well, I mean,
how else do they do? How do they do food now?
There's all these grabbing stuff. They got food that just slides down and shit. Like they got all kinds of different kind of vending machines.
Weird.
Dude, I had to fight a vending machine one time, dude.
What do you mean you had to fight it?
Me and this vending machine got into a fight, dude.
Like fisticuffs?
No, dude, I put my money in. And I wanted water.
Right.
So it got the water, but it was one of those stupid, like, all the drinks are like just kind of leaning, and then something just kind of opens up and they fall into the holder, and then the holder brings it down and takes it to the spot where it like kind of drops it
for bottles.
Yeah, it kind of slides at an angle, and you're watching the whole process, right? So it did that, and then I tried to turn the door, and the thing like was like waiting there, and then I was trying to turn the door, and it's like stuck. Like the door won't open. It's like obstructed. Somehow, like the opening of the other door got in it's got in the way and it never went back or something. Like it just couldn't churn. The stupid part that's supposed to just rotate, it's clear.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just rotate and churn.
Right.
Well, this
So-
motherfucker wouldn't churn. It's just like, you could just see it stuck. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, I want my fucking water. So like, I just started grabbing. Well, first I had to use like my keys or something to get something like wedged in there so I could pull. Because if I got my finger in there, I could pull it back. Because I did it one time and I was like, oh shit. Because I started just trying to push the glass sideways. I was like, if I could just work it that way, make it go that way. So I did that first and I was like, wait, it's kind of moving. I might be able to move this. So I got my key, one of my keys in there, and I moved it, got my finger in, and started. Dude, it was hard.
You had to manhandle that thing.
Yeah, these two ladies watched. They're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that!" Like they're like, "How did you get that out of there?" Like
they were surprised. They had all known like this machine don't work.
They gave up. I think maybe they tried, or they just saw that it was broken, or I don't know. I didn't notice that it had a problem before I put my order in. So,
Right.
but they saw it not working. They saw it not churning. Like everybody could see it not like freaking out. Like he kind of was making a noise too. Like it's trying to do something, but it was just stuck. So yeah, dude, they saw the evolution of me figuring it out, dude. They probably gave up. They saw me in the beginning, what I was trying to do. And they're like, oh no, there's no way. He needs to just give up now. So I know they had that thought in their head. They were like, he should just stop. He should just end it. But I didn't care if there was other people around. I was like, this is my bottle.
You wanted that. You paid for it.
I think I deserved the bottle. I wasn't trying to break the machine, but I was like, the door was already kind of moving. So I was like, I can work it. And they saw me. They're like, oh my God, you actually.
So you think it was like the motor of the door was like bad or something?
No, it was stuck. It was like off its track. You know, it's got a churn in a certain diameter. And it was like, instead of going like churning by something, it was like, it was like stuck on something else. You know, I could see it because I was able to move it. So I mean, if I was a real technician, I would have been able to like actually open it and turn it the right way and fix it. But you know, I just needed my water. So I couldn't open the machine to fix it.
So did it ended up getting fixed?
Oh, I don't know. I got my water. I got the fuck out of it.
You weren't going to test it?
No, I'm not going to order another one, dude. You know how much work that was, dude? But they were like, they were genuinely surprised. They were like, actually like, they were like, whoa, you actually did that. And I didn't break nothing because it just went, it just fell back in. Like it still was broken, but you know. But yeah, they couldn't believe that I got it out. It was funny. I was like, yeah, I got to get my water. And they're like, you did it. Yay.
Crystal had the issue with the vending machine that she went and bought water at the zoo. We went for zoo lights this past year. And so we were at the zoo. She went to go buy water. And it's like $3.50 for a bottle of water. So it's pretty high.
Yeah, they always get you at the zoo.
Mm-hmm. And so she has Apple Pay credit. So she has like credit on her Apple Pay, and she never used a card or tap to pay on these machines before.
Yeah.
And so she taps her Apple Pay to make the purchase and gets her water. And like, I'm not thinking that much of it because I just thought she didn't know how to use tap. Yeah. Not only does she never like tapped before with her watch or Apple Pay, she never used tap on a vending machine, which was a big thing. Yeah. So for people who have used credit card or tap to pay on a vending machine, it's pretty much just one company. And you see it says like end on it. Yeah. Because it leaves it open to charge you again if you want a second item without having to scan your card again. Yeah. So she didn't hit end.
So somebody else bought some water?
And people were in line. So she gets a notification saying that $7 was charged to her Apple Pay. So she bought somebody a beverage.
They probably didn't mean to. They probably just punched it in and then it just came out. They're like, oh shit. So, because usually you pick your item and then it tells you to pay. Sometimes you pay before too. So I don't know.
If you want to use the card,
they could have thought it. Nah. Maybe they knew.
I think you always have to pay before you pick.
Maybe they knew and they're just like, fuck you guys. They're like, oh, they left it open. Hurry up and buy 2 things. Because they had to get like
I
2,
bet they
right?
knew.
They got 2 waters.
No.
Bastards.
She bought 1 free water because she only got 1 notification saying that she spent $7.
Yeah, but the waters were $3.50, so that's 2 waters.
She bought 1.
Oh, okay. The total was 7.
Well, the total was 7.
Okay. I thought an additional 7 was charged, so that would have meant the person
and she
bought
only
2
had
waters.
$8, I think, on
Imagine
the Apple
somebody
Pay.
just buys like 5 waters. You're like, God damn it.
Right.
They're just like, hurry up. She doesn't know.
So the sad part is that now our what we thought was like, expensive anyway, but still worth it because we need water.
Yeah.
$3.50 water turned into $7 for our bottle.
Man, but when you need water, man, what are you going to do, dude? They got you.
Yeah. And she only had $8 on the Apple Pay credit. It's
perfect.
Like,
sometimes things work out.
I don't even know how she got it, but she had credit on her Apple Pay. I was like, why?
Nice. She uses her card, Apple Card.
No, it's not like a Apple Card, I think. But like Google does that too. Like they'll give you a points into dollars and stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was like pretty much a gift card. It's like an Apple Pay gift card
from
Apple.
Apple, yeah.
So
Through
you
their
have your own
points.
card.
Yeah. Have you been doing
for Google Pay and Samsung Pay and Apple Pay, and they'll just fill it up with credit for you.
Are you doing that on Xbox?
Xbox.
You can get points and pay for your subscription, and PC is actually cheaper than the subscription for PC is cheaper than Xbox. You can earn points and then use those points to pay for your Xbox subscription. It's pretty easy to earn points too. They're like, play this game, try this game. They're like, you just try a couple games or get 1 achievement and then you just complete the thing. And yeah, I could show you later. It's interesting.
I guess my thing is too, I don't always just play the Xbox part. Like to me, being like completely on the PC to begin with is like, there's all these different other places I have to go to play my games. So even though I'm playing games on the PC, it's kind of like I have multiple different consoles to choose from.
Yeah.
And my games are on all these different consoles.
You got options.
Yeah. So if I want to play like, Star Wars, I bought that through the EA game. So I got to pull up EA. If I want to play Overwatch, I got to pull up the Blizzard launcher. The Spider-Man game I bought through Steam, so I got to open up Steam for that.
Yeah.
Halo, I got to play that, so I'm going to open up Xbox.
They all want you to go to their apps, man. That's the streaming world we're in now. You got to go to Netflix. You got to go to Amazon. You got to go to Hulu.
And some of these games
Disney.
are on all these other launchers as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing there's nothing different. One does not make it better than the other. It's still just for PC.
They're pretty much all using the same technology.
You're
to
just
stream
picking
their
a
games.
marketplace to purchase it from.
That's it.
And that marketplace holds your digital key for that game.
Yeah.
So when you download the game, install it, and go play it, let's say you switch machines or something. Well, it's okay. We'll just load up Steam. I can re-download it again.
Yeah.
Because that's where my purchase came from. So it's a digital, home ordeal.
Yeah.
So now it's like, well, I bought this at the Epic Game Store because it was cheaper than at Steam or something, or they had a crazy discount and sale. And so I bought the game there. So now I want to play my game. I got to go open Epic. I got to open Steam to play this game. So there's a lot. And so I guess what I'm saying is that I don't spend enough time opening up the Xbox One to play other different types of Xbox games.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, that should be easy because I want to play that game anyway. But it's also like, yeah, but I already have that game on Steam. And I feel like I should probably play it there because I purchased it there. And I got to get my money's worth, even though Xbox wants me to play it through Game Pass. And I'm already paying for it there too.
There's a lot of Game Pass games.
It's hard, man. It's hard out there for a gamer.
Right. Nah, it's just interesting. Some of these games are like I never would have tried them, and it's just funny. Like it's all like puzzles. You know, a lot of it's puzzles and figuring out what to do.
Oh yeah, did I tell you about that Golf with Friends game?
No, Golf with Friends,
dude. It's on Xbox. It's we should play it. It's fun. You're basically playing mini golf, and it's a bunch of like mini golf based puzzles, right? You want to get your ball to the hole, but you also want to try to get it there the soonest because they give you options. It's like you could take the route this way and get the ball in the hole, or you could try to bank it off this way and get the ball in the hole and quicker in less strokes.
Yeah.
Okay. But you play from the perspective of the ball, from a third person view of the ball. And so that way you can, like, you never see like a swing of a iron.
You just start flying,
or golf club. You just start flying.
Yeah.
When you pull on the buttons to create force, how much force is applied to the ball.
Yeah.
Like you can go like ham, fill up the entire force meter, and that ball will swing far as you know.
Yeah.
So the game is just mini golf, but because it's from like this, and the camera follows the ball around, it's not like, oh, let's see where the ball ended up. It's like, no, it feels like you're moving yourself through this course as if there was like, you say you're playing Mario or something, you pick a character and now you're just like the character walking through a course. It's the same concept, but with a ball and ball, kind of momentum and physics.
Wow.
To bounce off shit and stuff.
This is the game I want to play.
It's a good game. It's a fun game. And you can put a top hat on your ball.
I've been dreaming about this game.
And that's fun too.
Yeah, no, that sounds gnarly.
And
I don't know if I want to be flying. So why am I flying in the air? Am I supposed to direct myself in the air? Do I hook it if I try?
No, you can't. You can't move yourself while you're in there.
You're just stationary. You're just watching for nothing.
You're watching this ball fly through the air and where it's going to land.
From third person, not first person. Yeah.
Yes, third person.
Okay. For some reason, I thought it was first person. No. You were just flying as a ball. You're like, oh, and you're just like watching your ball every time. No.
I mean, you could zoom in the camera because you have options to move the camera in and out farther and closer from the ball. So if you want to be like so close to the ball that now you are the ball, you could.
All right, that's the view I want to see. I want to see you hit one right now as the view of the ball.
Yeah, like pretty much. You're so close to it, it feels like that's you anyway.
We got to see this.
Yeah.
How long have we went?
1 hour and 2 minutes.
There we go. See, sometimes in life you make decisions, and sometimes those decisions are right, and this one is right. We're done here, son.
Are we done here?
Think so, man.
I was having such a good time.
No, I want to see this fucking ball, dude.
All right. All right. Well, then that's it. This has been Digital Cortex. It's your hour of random ass talk. My name is Steven. This is Random Styles, and we're out.
Let's get it.